and let's have some fun, baby. Yeah!
And we're rolling, baby. This is all about the glutes. It's all about the booty, baby. How do we get the glutes firing? I'm going to do something a little bit differently today to maybe connect the synapses a little bit easier for you so that you can comprehend, that you can actually feel what it really feels like to get your glutes firing. So I've got this elevated hitting mat here, and I've got this foam pad. This is just a simple balance pad. You can use a pillow. And here's what I'm going to do. This is a firm surface. This is a squishy surface. I'm going to set up on it in my address position. Okay, you can see my feet good still. Now the first thing that I'm going to do is show you the physiology of the glutes. If you don't have your core firing, it makes it really hard for your glutes to fire. It's just an efficiency thing in your body. The core helps your glutes fire. If your core is not firing, the glutes really struggle with firing. So the first thing you have to do, pull that belly button in like you're getting ready for a little, love tap or sucker punch to the gut. Pulling it in. Then the next thing you're going to do is think about pushing your foot straight through the foam pad towards the ground. Here's the key though. Don't let your head sway. So here we go. Address position, core's engaged. I'm getting ready for a little baby sucker punch, right? And then I'm just going to gradually start increasing pressure through this foam pad. It's really hard to see something. Maybe we can draw some lines, some force lines as we're doing it, because you can't really see on the video. What I'm doing is I'm trying to push my foot through the ground. Let's do a side view real quick. Can you still see my feet here? Yep. Okay, so address position, core's engaged, and I'm just trying to push my foot through the ground without letting my head sway to the right. So address position, core's engaged, and just start pushing through the ground. Now here's the key. Squat back, reaching your butt back, not letting your knee go back. So I'm squatting my butt back, and if your core is engaged and you're doing this, you should feel it immediately in your glutes. That's what you have to do first, is exaggerate what's happening here so your brain connects to what does it even feel like to fire your glutes. So many people that I work with, you don't even know what it feels like. You're trying to use the ground, you're trying to do all this stuff, you're doing bridges to strengthen your glutes, but you don't really even know what it feels like to use your glutes during the golf swing. So the first thing is connect to it, exaggerate it, address position, core's engaged, start pushing your foot through the ground, and then tiny little baby squat back with your butt, and I feel it immediately right there. That's your glutes. Now the next part is to keep that glute firing as you go into the backswing. So I just went from feeling my glutes to now I feel it like crazy firing. This thing turns off if you do this into the backswing. If you straighten that knee, it makes it biomechanically impossible to fire your glutes here. So you've got to keep the knee bent as you go into the backswing. Core's engaged, push the foot through the ground, little baby squat there. Glutes are firing like crazy. Then you can actually use them to come through the golf ball. You've got to be able to feel it first. So let's do another visual from this angle. The important thing that I want you to see from this angle is nothing happens front to back. Address, core's engaged. I'm pushing my foot through the ground. Little tiny baby squat. So now I really feel the glute firing. As I go into the backswing, I'm squatting a little bit more. Core's still firing. The glutes are firing like crazy right here. On freaking fire. Do it over and over again so that you get used to feeling it. Once you get used to that sensation, over and over and over again. Once you get to the top, it should be screaming at you right there. Then go to a hard surface and do it over and over and over again. Try to get in 50 repetitions, 100 repetitions, then reverse it. Do not try to utilize it and reverse it before you get in enough repetitions. You've got to train your brain how to fire the glutes over and over again. So, pushing that right foot through the ground, little tiny baby squat. I'm exaggerating it for educational purposes, training your brain what it feels like. Exaggerate it so you feel it and just do it over and over again. So then after you get 50 or 100 reps in, then you can actually utilize it. Firing the glutes, baby. Yeah. Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know that you feel the burn, baby. Yeah.